Hey, Dungeon Cat Gaming. We're going to play a game of X-Wing. I'd like to run you through my list first. I chose this list simply because I wanted to fly ships I haven't flown before, or not very much, which is, I'll show you which ones that is. And that's going to start with Anakin and the Eta II, which I've only flown a couple times. This is the Siege of Coruscant version, which gives him Malice, ancillary ion weapons, and R2-D2. He still has his wonderful ability, which I'm not sure if you're able to read, so I'll read it. After a friendly Obi-Wan ship at range 0 to 3 executes a maneuver, if there are any more enemy ships than other friendly ships at range 0 to 1 of that ship, you may spend a force. If you do, you can perform a red barrel roll action. Doesn't apply because I don't have Obi-Wan. Next, we have Captain Obvious from The Phantom Menace, also known as Rick Ollier. Rick Ollier is really sweet because if he goes faster than you, he gets to roll an extra green die and an extra red die. He's just got proton torpedoes, and the reason for that is because he's going to get a double mounted proton torp from Ahsoka. We'll talk about that later. And I don't want to have to deal with too many upgrades because it's a brand new list, and I'm not very smart. Next, we've got Mace Windu, my favorite. When I play with Mace Windu, I try to say this party's over multiple times per game. That's an alt art card. Mace Windu has the Delta 7B version, which gives him 2 extra shields and an extra attack die, but removes an agility die. And he really doesn't have room for a whole lot. So heightened perception, so that he can shoot at initiative 7 before he dies most of the time. And R4P17, that wonderful Republic droid that lets you perform an action when you do a red maneuver. Next, we've got Slider, 2.Z95, also known as my objective monkey. But he's cool because he can slide. You can spend the 2 charges and you can do side slips. And the screen went dead.
Yeah, that's fine.
That doesn't matter? Okay, cool. And he's got Lone Wolf. Lastly, Sicko, the Lat. This is kind of the one I really haven't flown Lats at all. This particular Lat can do some really amazing maneuvers. Only 1 upgrade card because it's a cool upgrade. And again, I don't have room for a lot. I don't have the brain capacity for a lot. Ahsoka Gunner, which is passing out focus tokens after I make a maneuver. And the Sickening Maneuver, which means after I can perform a maneuver, I can assign myself the Sickening Maneuver. Once I have that, I can execute red maneuvers even while stressed. And if I roll a bank or turn maneuver, I must gain a strain and execute that as a side slip. And after I reveal a straight maneuver, I must execute that as a Koorigan turn. Easy for me to say. And after you do 1 Sicko maneuver, then you have to remove the condition and go back to a normal Lat. And there's 2 charges on that, so you can't do it every round. That's my list, boys and girls.
Hey everyone, Tom here, and I've got, for the rematch with Dan, my first order list, starting with Midnight. While I have other ships locked with Midnight, they cannot defend or they cannot modify their dice on defense or attack. Midnight has Swarm Tactics, so I can have other people go at Midnight's initiative, which is 6, currently the highest in the game. And Fanatical, when Midnight has no shields, I can change a focus to a hit when I perform a primary attack. I have Commander Malorus, who can spend a charge that does not recur to change, for the round, change any eyeballs or focuses that I roll to evades or hits. And I have Mag Pulse Warheads, which is can make crits and jam stuff off. I have Jewel Jerjerrod in the Bomber for 4, or at initiative 4. After I perform a boost action, I can spend a charge to remove 1 non-lock red or orange token.
This week, so.
And I can do a boost during my system phase. I have Engine Upgrade to make my boosts white, which means I don't get stressed for doing it. The Bomblet Generator, which when I drop it, every ship within range 1 rolls 2 attack dice.
Drop it like it's hot.
And takes a damage for each hit. Concussion Missiles, where I attack something, and if it hits, or after it hits, each ship at range 0 to 1 of the defender exposes a damage card. And I have the First Order Ordnance Tech, which gives me the reload, so I can recharge my bombs and my missiles. And sink it with a lock action. I also have Blackout. When I shoot with Blackout and it is obstructed by an obstacle, the defender rolls 2 fewer defense dice. I have Trick Shot, which adds an extra die if I'm shooting through an obstacle. And Proton Rockets, which is just a 5 dice gun in the bullseye, which is the center line there. And then finally I have Major Von Rag, who can, during the system phase, any ships in my bullseye, I can give them a deplete or a strain token of my choice. I have the Deuterium power cells to recharge shields if I need to. Marksmanship, which allows me to change a hit to a crit in my bullseye. Mag Pulse Warheads, and Lone Wolf, where if Von Rag is far enough away from everybody else, it gives me a reroll. So that's my list.
Your recorder.
Okay, do you want to do it again? Let's get it on stream?
Absolutely. Here we are. We're rolling for initiative.
Focus 2 hits, we re-roll.
It's exciting. More dice.
Crit, yeah, you got the focus.
Justice has been served. I remain first player.
Cool.
All right. So I'm going to... So this, ladies and gentlemen, is Scramble the Transmission. It only has 3 objectives as opposed to 5 in a couple other scenarios. And unlike starting on your own board edge, you start on your opponent's board edge. And because Tom doesn't have a 2-point objective monkey, and all of his ships are 3 or more points, so they need to do work offensively, I like to bury this thing deep in his corner so that if he's going to pick up that objective, it's going to slow that ship down. So that's where that one's going to go.
I want to keep this close, so we're going to stick that one here.
Right there. Okay, so then we do rocks, and because I'm first player, I can do the first rock. And actually we've got 2 pieces of large debris, and we have 4 asteroids. And depending on what you run into, they have different effects in the game. I'm going to grab this first big, huge piece of debris, and I'm going to put it right over here, just to make things kind of complicated for Tom when he grabs that objective. So not only will he have to have a ship stay back to grab it, they're going to have to deal with getting around that rock.
Shout out to Stephen Weiland of the Blast Doors for that objective token.
He gave it to us for free because he's full of generosity.
I think I'm going to place this rock here just to take away a lane between objectives.
Yeah. And so I want to continue to make Tom's approach difficult. So I'm going to put more rocks early. You know what? I want him to be having a harder time to engage later on. So we're going to put that there. I can tell that Tom's already intimidated by my rock placement.
I'm not.
Quaking in his boots, I tell you. Quaking.
I'm going to
So-
set that one here.
Rocks have to be at least outside of range 1 of each other, so that's why I'm double checking. All right. Okay, I know exactly what I'm going to do there. So I think we're going to throw this here, and is that a range 2 marker? That's a 1.5.
1.5.
There we go.
This is 2.
Okay. Can I place this here and still be within range 1 here? I can. There we go. That's what we're going to do there. We've got 1 rock to go.
Let's put this one in here just to clutter this up a little bit.
Okay.
I want to make it hard for him to just park that gunship in the middle of everything.
Okay, so my initiatives are 2, and then 4, 5, and 6. So since I don't think you have any 2 initiatives, correct?
Nope.
So I'm placing my 2 first.
My lowest is 4, so place your 2 and your 4.
Okay. So that is Sicko in the Lat, which we talked about. His main feature is that he does some sick maneuvers. And then my 4 Slider. Slider is going to go right here. Right there, actually.
And when you're playing, it's always good etiquette to,
Your force.
if asked,
Oh, you got it.
to show your opponent the dial of ships that they're not familiar with.
Right, so you know what they can and can't
System
do.
phase.
Yep.
What are blue maneuvers, what are red maneuvers, what's going to clear their stress, etc.
While you are setting your fives,
Mm-hmm.
can I see the lat dial, please? Just to
Yeah.
refresh my memory.
Yep.
Is it Mason Initiative 4 as well?
Mace is initiative 4, and I forgot to place him. So, if you want to pick yours up after I place this, you certainly may. I'm going to go...
Already BBA for you.
Yeah, we've got all the objectives on this side of the board, so that's exciting.
It's not done for camera angle, I'll tell you that much.
So what are the bombs on your bomber?
The bomblet generator. So during the system phase, I spend a charge to drop a bomb, and when I do, at the end of the system phase, it goes off, and each ship within range 1 will roll 2 attack dice, and it does 1 damage for each hit.
Okay.
Let
No
me just
crits go through?
double check that, because I knew you were gonna ask.
Alright, there's my force. I apologize for attempting to cheat.
For each matching hit or crit result.
So crits go through and they
This
crit
was
you.
gonna work.
Yes.
It did not work spectacularly.
We'll set we'll set Jewel Jerjera right there.
Alright, and you stress. Yeah.
He's not stressed.
You already boosted, so you
Alright,
lose it.
there
Yeah,
is
Oh,
Rick
but-
Ollier at
No, no,
I5.
I was
Your
saying lose
fives.
stress.
Oh, lose stress. I'm like, I thought you said he's stressed.
No, lose stress.
Okay.
So focus. And then Zori.
Yeah, that's fine.
Try to lock. Yep.
So we're gonna set Malrus there.
Okay. And then the rest are sixes?
Yes.
Okay, so then it's my 6.
Correct.
Anakin Skywalker and the 8 at 2. Anakin's gonna set up over here.
So he's gonna see who should target lock. Zori.
You'd have to check. Zori.
I'm gonna take him.
Hello.
Just black out or bomb rag over. Okay.
Okay, so now we set our dials. I actually, except,
And
I'm missing a dial.
flip
There we go.
Zori's ability.
Zori. Oh, that's range 1.
Alright, now we're rolling for initiative again after we've set the dials.
Focus. It'll be me.
It'll be Tom, so we're gonna use this little coin to keep track of who's who.
Don't know if they can see it, so let's put it down.
I think they could see, could they not? Oh, there we go. Alright, so,
Here.
So that's
Mike,
Tom
can you
has
check to see
initiative.
if we can see
and
the
that's Dan has initiative. Well, we can look
coin?
around here. Hold on. Oh, it's blacked out.
You check to see if we can see the coin?
Oh, Zori.
No,
Plasma.
Nope. Okay. So yeah, no, we'll do it up top. That'll be me.
Spend the target
That'll be
lock.
Dan.
Right, you got it. All right, system phase. Any system phase for you?
Yes. So, the
Determined to get that crystal.
First Order bombers have a system phase boost action that they can do,
I think it's a
and I will take it.
asthma.
You can
Don't
barely
recall?
see, just pass the
I don't
coin
have any more
between each
shields.
other.
No, but I believe.
Keep it on your sides,
Neutralize crits before.
All right.
hits.
because you can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's just a hit.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Ally
All
is
right,
gonna
so then,
control C.
do I want to do anything with Anakin in system phase?
Anakin is a purple action, correct?
Yes, he
Which
can
means he has to spend a force.
spend a force to boost or barrel roll in the system phase. I think I will spend a force to boost.
And I had to spend it to.
So because I boosted in the system phase, I cannot boost during my regular action step after I maneuver. So there we go. There's Anakin boosting, and
Alright.
Anakin's down a force point.
Your
All right.
5s and 4s.
So then we go to my 2.
Oh, Zori's gonna fire at Ella.
Yep.
3 straight.
And spend the target lock. Dang it. Hoping for
All right.
some kind of thing.
So we have a
So
force
shield
point.
and
Basically
here.
2.
Yeah.
And then
So, to
Actually,
clarify,
take the range 2 back at
force
Ella.
points
I mean,
for
ten-
ships
10
that
is
are
right.
either piloted by Jedi or carried by Jedi or carrying Jedi.
Jedi crew or Jedi gunners.
Mace have any?
He might
Mace
actually
does.
have
Let me
the
put Maces out. Mace has 3 force.
He might have the
And
alien
then
bullseye.
the charge for Lone Wolf, which does recur each round.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I should put the Lone Wolf out there.
Yeah.
For Slider. So what's my action going to be?
And spend it.
Yeah, we're just gonna take a focus.
Spend it. Take 1.
Okay. That's my 2. Let's see. Your
Fours.
4s.
All right, now the force. So,
Scorch is doing a
someone's
3
gonna
straight.
fire at Ella. Two crits.
Is it ranged?
And we'll grab a focus.
Okay. All right, my 4. Slider.
Scorch, Jewel Jared. I'm going to make that mistake all game.
So it might be first.
Slider is gonna go 4 straight.
Not in your bullseye. So range 3 into Zori.
And Slider is gonna grab a focus. That's my. Oh, and Mace Windu. 5 straight.
Alrighty, Yoki.
Wait, that's obviously through the rocket pretty much everybody.
And just to clarify, that is 7B mace, correct?
Right. So he gets
The extra attack die for the
2
one
extra
less
shields.
defense
Just
die
two
and
extra
2 extra
shields.
shields.
And then what's Mace gonna do for his action?
He's gonna fire at Ella.
Let's see here.
Oh wait, technically he has to fire with A-wing because
Ah, it's closest.
automatic target priority. Still 1.
1. Get calculate.
Mace is gonna take a spend a force to take a purple evade.
He's gonna try to finish.
Okay.
That's my 4s.
My 5s. We'll start with Malorus,
Or next one.
doing a 1 hard. As I knock over Von Rag, sorry.
For 1.
Heroic.
We'll do a
1.
1 hard with Malorus.
Alrighty. Then you
Grab a
get
focus.
Okay.
Blackout is going to do a 5 straight.
Oopsie. Put that back where it belongs.
We'll do the boost. Hang on. Remembering order operations. Because it's 2 different triggers. Blackout goes after I do the action. Von Rag goes after I do the
So what's the card say?
So, after I perform an action, I can perform a red boost or barrel roll action.
So you could boost and then barrel roll, or you could barrel roll and then boost. Either way, that would get you stressed.
Gonna grab a focus and then I'll boost
Okay, and be stressed.
and be stressed, yes. Whenever it talks about doing a red maneuver, it's a stressful maneuver.
All right, so he's gonna give himself a stress. All right, is that all your 5s?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go to my 5. Rick is doing a 5 straight. So Rick, because of the ship ability of the Naboo fighter, gets an automatic evade. I need to grab another evade token. Excuse me. If he goes faster than 3 or faster, speed maneuver, he gets to perform an evade action. I believe is the way the card reads. Let me double check that. Yeah, which means that if he does a red 3 maneuver, he does not get to do it because it's an action. So Rick, then for his regular action, is going to go ahead and take a target lock onto Mr. Jerjerrod. Right there.
Charge in my plasma.
Okay, so then your 6. 6s.
Start with Midnight. At the bottom of the camera, doing a 5 straight. We are going to... Midnight is going to target lock Rick.
Okay. Okay, so then... Uh-oh.
Von
right,
Rag.
right, Von Rag, of course.
5 straight.
I'm ready whenever you are. One focus.
One crit.
You on it. System phase.
I am system phasing.
Already.
I just realized I screwed up.
Oh, what happened? Gonna bump yourself?
No.
So
Well,
total
yes, I
health.
will. Because
6. 3 shields, 3 hull
this
on Mace.
is right.
Got it.
No.
I might. Yeah, I'm gonna bump myself.
Oh, those templates are amazing, Sean.
Yeah, I like them. Too bad they didn't have 3. The 3.
Yeah, what's that from?
Optic Sin. Guy, he also made he's from Hong Kong. He also makes the Grogu token. Of course.
So I am going to
Alrighty, so then my 1. Too hard.
take a deplete, which means I'll use 1 less attack die when I shoot to grab a lock that is still range 3
Correct.
onto Mace. That is the ship ability for Major Von Rag's ship, the chassis ability.
Alrighty.
Um,
I think I missed up 2. Alright, you're 3.
Alright, so, because why I messed up is I did a red maneuver,
Oh.
which means I can't because it's red. I'm already stressed.
and I'm gonna
That means I'm just bumping this guy.
take a boost action.
Okay.
Because I'm just like, sitting there, I'm like, oh,
But he'll
that's
only
a
roll
red.
2 dice
Barrel
because of
rolls
the
red.
deplete.
Correct.
I was gonna try to end up like right here
Okay.
just to try to mess with the Falcon.
Alrighty.
Um,
So my Anakin,
yes.
5 straight for Anakin.
I did my 3. And straight.
yeah, we got you. So Anakin is gonna go ahead.
Your rest of your list.
Yeah, let's do.
Oh, hey, these things don't have targeting computers. Who knew? I was taking target locks with Anakin last round. I shouldn't have been doing that.
Since you turned in,
Or last game I
Dang it, Dan.
I
played.
feel like I have no choice but
See,
to do
he's
this.
already cheating.
I would-
Scum
well,
player
I-
at heart.
I was
Scum
going
player
to
hard,
do
yeah.
that,
So I can't.
But like you're right there.
That's really interesting. So I cannot take a target lock unless I get a targeting computer on here. And this one is Surge Siege of Coruscant, so he doesn't get one. That's wild. All right, so we're just gonna take a focus then.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. You are first player, so your sixes shoot first.
I might not clear.
Well, I should
So,
have taken the
start
evade. Why
of
didn't I take the evade?
engagement. Midnight is gonna swarm up Scorch or swarm up Jared. So Jared's gonna shoot at initiative 6.
I'm so stressed because it's a 2
And we'll have Jared shoot into Rick
Okay.
at range probably 3.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
So Rick gets to roll an extra
yeah.
die because he went faster than Gergerod. So he'll roll 1 for the range and 1 for his ability, so he'll roll 4.
I'm gonna bump here.
I'm just gonna leave that at 1. I could spend the focus on it, but I don't want to.
Okay, so Rick is going to roll 4.
The red focus.
So
You got
there's
it.
the 1 evade. Yeah, that's all we need. All right, so that's
Midnight is gonna shoot into Rick.
okay.
This is probably gonna bump because I bumped.
Range 3, correct?
Correct.
Yes, gotta be.
Might not. But it's probably.
For nothing.
Okay. Rick would have only rolled 3 dice because we both went speed 5 maneuvers, so I didn't go faster.
Von Reg into Mace.
Range
count
2.
Rolling 2. I do have marksmanship active for modification.
It's gonna clear, so I'm going to do Elo first.
Yeah.
But I have 10 activities
Have the target lock.
Target lock.
Sure, we'll spend the target lock.
For 2.
For 2.
Mace is rolling 2.
Elo focus, and so I will follow that.
2 blanks, so I'm going to spend that evade
Excuse me.
and
Stress.
then lose 1
Pose,
shield.
and try to do a 3.
So that is
BB
Mace
still.
Windu for you.
So
Um,
I'll take a stress.
I can't believe I rolled double blank, but that's what
Yeah.
happens. All right, so those are all the 6s for Tom. So my 6 gets to go. Anakin is going to shoot. Let's see. Why perform a primary attack before rolling dice? You may spend 2 charges. If you do crit results, deal
Ion.
ions instead. So I'm going to go ahead and use the ancillary ion weapons
You haven't.
and fire my 2 dice.
To
And then I'm going to spend 1 force with malice to change one of these to a crit.
and who is this into?
Into Gergerod. It's range. Well, let's check the range, shall we?
Yes.
Alrighty.
It is range
Poe,
3.
Okay. Range
Oh
3.
yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do.
Yeah, it's range 2. But not. Spend it to kill.
Even if he takes the
Heroic.
crit on the shield, it's still the ion token, correct?
Two.
So, well, yeah. Why perform a primary attack before rolling dice? Well, sorry.
4 points.
Already.
Your crit results deal ion
And
tokens
your
instead of
5s.
damage.
Oh, so I don't even take the.
So you would take an ion. If you don't spend the focus, you take an ion.
Hello.
Got it.
I'm okay taking the ion.
All right, so 1 ion. Okay. All right, so that's all the 6s. So then we move to the 5s. Your 5s are shooting first.
So Malorus has no shot.
Hunt?
Yep. How much health does Olo have left?
Blackout into
Four health.
Sicko.
You might as well spend
Okay.
it. You're not gonna have any
Range
Yeah.
2, I assume. But let's double
I'm
check.
telling you that now.
Nope.
Because
Range
Merle's in your
3.
bullseye.
Yeah.
Just out. My bad.
Heroic.
So Sicko gets an extra die for defense because it's range 3.
Spend it. Takes 1 crit. Crit is stun pilot.
That's really
3
good.
hits.
Here goes Sicko rolling 2 dice.
That's the if
2
you
evades. Good for you, Sicko. Sicko still
If
loses
you
his shield.
overlap obstacle or
right.
person, you take it in.
For a person too? I thought it was just obstacles.
Okay, so that's all your 5s, correct?
No, it is an obstacle.
So now Rick Ollier is going to
And
fire.
my
through
4,
overlapping obstacles,
because I
that's
swarm
okay.
tactics
Yes.
that up to 6.
Right, so he's already
Okay.
shot. So my
Hello?
5. So Rick Ollier is going to fire a proton torpedo
Does
at
not have,
Gergerod.
other
Jared,
so he's gonna
yes.
take
Jared.
Is it a range 1 shot at BB-8? I think you have a better chance of
So,
not.
I will spend the lock
yeah.
to re-roll
So
these
range 1 at
2.
BB-8.
And that's going to become a crit
That's terrible.
for 2 crits and a hit.
Spend it.
Oh, look
2
at that.
evades.
Crit goes through.
1 shield off.
Then, so my guys then.
All right, so that's my 5. So then we go to your 4s.
Does not shoot.
Does not shoot. So then my
Last
4s. Slider
Sorry,
will
Andor.
start and
Yep.
shooting 2 dice into Gergerod at range 3
Yep.
for 1.
Spend the focus. 2 in crit.
Got it.
Evades. And then Mace Windu is going to shoot 3
4
dice
shoots.
at Von Reg. Oh, and because Von Reg shot,
Yes, the
that
deplete comes off.
There you go.
Elo at range 1 to Zori.
for 1. Wow, not great dice.
Then marksman.
1.
1 evade. Okay.
And it's
Sicko.
all the whole round, right?
I don't know if Sicko
As long
has a
as
shot
you
on
think
anybody.
Sicko has a shot.
Because the arcs are pointed out the
First
side,
crit
so
is
no.
melee, which means this crit.
Yeah, that's not in range.
So I have 1
Out that
and I
way.
panic, so I
In
have
arc,
3.
but not in range. Okay.
No,
And so we go back to
yeah,
dials.
Yeah. Alrighty.
We're entering round 2.
BB-8.
I'm
gonna do something fun.
All right, and we get 1 force recharged here. We get 1 force recharged
I
here.
think I can do it, so I'm going to try it.
BB-8 has. Wait, why BB-8? What about my force?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I forgot Chewie.
So you're Ion.
This guy, Chewie's gonna take the range 2 into BB-8.
So, rules question
Yeah.
before I actually do this. Because of his ability,
Right.
That takes 2.
1. Can I still do the boost system phase?
And now
No,
Use the
BB-8 is
charge
gonna
to
take the range
knock off the
2
ion token.
into LO.
I don't know. What does the card
You
say?
have to shoot high.
It
I know
says,
because it's closer.
after I perform a boost action, I may expend a charge to remove 1 non-lock red or orange token.
And you can boost in the system phase.
Yes.
I think that works. Well, let's check with our judges.
Carrie, we've got a judge question.
On a Tori,
So, chassis ability for the bombers, the
Yeah.
first order bombers, is I can do a system phase boost.
Yeah.
I'm currently ionized, but Jewel Jared has the pilot ability of it when
No,
I do
it's
the
because
boost.
you can't do other actions besides focus. While ionized.
Oh, right.
Yeah, if it wasn't a boost action, yeah, you could.
Yeah, if it was just a boost, grants you a boost ability or something. I forgot how
Yeah,
that
or
works,
if it lets you use maneuver with a 1 template or whatever.
How much is left on that bomber?
Alrighty,
5.
Okay.
that one. So then my BB is gonna go range 1 into Zori. Get
Probably so.
hopefully.
I mean, you just gotta roll.
Wrong one.
Yeah. Blank out. Alright, hit crit.
That's that. Council fire. Not that it matters.
And Zori is
4.
then nothing from Merle. Nope, not bad. Not Merle yet.
Can I see the Ada dial?
Sure.
Not Merle.
There's the Ada dial for you.
Moving,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Merle's not up yet.
No, okay. Do I get a second calculate token? Because I've missed.
That's a bad idea. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it goes on the card unless you brought it over.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't been at this point.
Yeah.
Well, my BB-8 one. Who was next?
What just happened?
Oh, No.
That's wait, not my Merle.
Yes. You're right. You're totally right. All right. Try to finish off.
I didn't know Carrie gained it anyway.
No, no, my bad. I did still calculate.
Okay, 2 at BB8.
Spend calculate takes 1. Big has 1 left. Like that. Now Merle has no shot.
Okay.
Yes. No, you're right.
I'm ready when you are.
You're like, no, my friend.
Crit to focus.
I have 2 hits. You remain first player. Okay, system phase for you. You're at 4.
None.
All right, I am going to system phase at 6. So Anakin is going to spend a force to system phase boost. Straight ahead. And Anakin only has 1 force available to him. All right, so then we go to my 2. Sicko is going to go 3 straight again. All right. Okay, so after I execute a basic maneuver, I may assign the sickening maneuver condition to myself. That condition is officially assigned. Also, after you execute a maneuver, you may spend 1 force, because Ahsoka is my gunner, and choose a friendly ship at range 1 to 3 in your firing arc. Friendly ship, range 1 to 3 in my firing arc is going to be Rick, and then Rick is going to get to perform a red focus. So that's what we're doing there. So that's my 2. So your first player, we go to your 4.
1 straight.
Oh, I didn't get to do my regular action. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
My action is going to be to pick to flip the switch on the box there. I just did my after maneuver stuff, so there we go. Sicko has flipped.
Because
the
I'm
die.
ionized, I can only do a focus.
Correct. All right, so that is my objective. All right, so that's your 4 there. Is that your only 4? Yeah. Okay, my 4s. So Slider is just going to go 1 straight. And Slider is also going to flip the objective. Claim it. So we have claimed the objective. We're just going to put it off to the side here. So that's that for Mace Windu. Is going to do a 2 sloop.
Merle. Or system phase.
Nothing. We're both stressed. Too hard.
Like that. And then I'm going to use an R4 P17 charge. After you fully execute a red maneuver, you may spend 1 charge to perform an action, even while stressed. So let's give Mace the stress,
Your BB-8?
and then Mace's action is
I
going to
don't
be
think I go
to
anywhere.
target
Two
lock
straight,
Yeah.
Von
And
Red.
slightly
Okay.
angled.
Yep.
Those are my
But you do lose the
4s.
strain and the stress.
So
Yes.
your 5s.
I'm not going to calculate.
Start with
'cause I
Malorus,
have
doing a 2 bank.
calculates available.
You can use calculate to defend.
Yeah.
You're only going to get calculate basically to attack.
And I will
Because
claim
you get it before you engage.
an objective.
So if any of my other guys are shooting at BB-8,
Blackout, I think, is
Yeah,
going
but
to bump.
I don't know
2
if it's
straight.
BB-8, so I'm just gonna take
Yeah,
a
yeah.
gamble.
You went faster than I expected, my friend.
then mine's
the
BB-8.
plan.
I would like to not be stressed.
Doink.
I'm willing to take
All
a-
right, now
My
boys and girls,
BB-8
that's not
is
best practices.
relatively high.
Tom should have made sure the base was nice and solid and then put the template along it so it was all very smooth and straight. 'Cause this is a game of millimeters.
I'll take the stress focus.
Okay. Okay, so those are your 5s. My 5. Rick Ollier is doing a 2 straight.
You're 5.
So that is a blue maneuver.
Okay, so I am bumping.
Oh, yeah, you're 2 first. Yeah. My bad.
And
Smooth. token, though.
that clears the stress. I do not get to take an evade because I went only 2 straight instead of 3 straight.
His focus.
Yes,
and the
he's
target
focused.
lock is there.
What he is going to do is
Okay, let's
target
fill
lock
him up at this point. It's,
Gergerod,
He's like this.
and that is my 5. So we go to your 6s.
Man, this is just my luck. This has not been a good game. So, I take that.
4K for midnight.
Okay.
And I'm rolling. Already took the shield.
Now Ella.
It's more like that. There we go.
I want some
So
room
he's
for
stressed,
that.
so no action.
Stressed.
How about Von Reg?
Not a lot of room for
Von Rag is going to
something
2
in
sloop.
to do that.
Oh yeah, slooping on slooping.
Gotcha.
Yes, but I have a trick up my sleeve
Oh my, trickeration.
Focus.
because I successfully completed a maneuver. Gonna take a strain token to do a barrel roll.
Ah, so what's
Part
the
of the ship ability?
ship ability there? What's
So, after I fully execute a maneuver, if I'm not depleted or strained, I may gain a deplete or strain token to perform a boost or barrel roll action.
Gotcha. If you're stressed, how can you take an action?
Nope, you're right. Sorry. Never mind.
Yeah. If it says you may perform a booster barrel roll, you could do it. But if it says you can perform an action, then you cannot. It's sort of like Rick
Yeah.
Olier's ability.
Yeah.
I can't take
No, I
the
get it.
evade.
I get
yeah.
it.
Oh, I was just doing it for the camera. All right. So Anakin, 1 hard.
Absolutely fine. Focus. Then I'm gonna pop contraband. Oh, do it too hard.
Anakin is just gonna take a focus. All right. So, you are first player, so you're 6s.
Checking for swarm tactics. Yep.
Okay.
So Scorch is going to be swarmed up to initiative 6.
Gergerod, but yes.
Or Gerard, yes, sorry.
Okay, let me get him in. It's like,
I keep seeing that.
There we go. Oh no, BB is not pleased.
Oh, not PBA. That should not be pleased. It's chewy.
I know. She's gonna
Two.
get his
Two.
action on his
2 into
own
Rick.
death,
Rick is going to roll 3 dice because he went a 2 speed maneuver and
which
you went
means
a
he
1
can't shoot,
speed
so that
maneuver.
sucks.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Right. Light penalty attack. The speed of your maneuver is higher. Okay. So 1 evade. Rick is just going to lose the shield. So that's that 6.
Midnight is going to shoot into Anakin.
Okay.
You lose one. So you
So I get 1.
Range 2.
Range 2.
It's always your
For
bullseye
double
that gets
crit.
the
Yikes.
that's
That's
the
really
fun
bad.
Oh boy!
Well, especially because Anakin is all shields, so this could be very disastrous.
Anakin has no shield, yeah.
Yeah. So I will
and
spend.
then your 5s.
I'm going to spend the
Five.
force to change that to an evade, and then take 1 crit. So this is
So,
not bad.
let's see.
Loose
so-
stabilizer.
Three
After you
left.
execute a non-straight
Jory is
maneuver,
full.
suffer
no,
1
you
don't
damage
have-
and repair
Both
this
of them. I
card.
only rolled 2.
Because I got range 1 on him.
You rolled 2 evades.
Yep.
No, I rolled 1 evade, 1 focus.
Yeah, and then you forced 1 to
I changed the
Evade, right?
focus to an
Oh, sorry,
evade. I
I
rolled
didn't-
2
I only
evade.
rolled
I
two
thought that was a
crits.
hit. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
never
no,
mind.
You spin the focus.
Okay.
Yes. No.
I don't get me wrong. I don't mind you're trying to cheat because it's
Cheating,
my
yeah.
advantage.
Spin the
But
focus.
Yes, thank you for catching me. All right, so Anakin is not damaged.
I also did forget. I'm gonna hit Malorus's ability to take a stress
range
and
one,
make
two.
all of my hit
Chewy.
Chewy.
focuses into evades or hits.
Okay. Von Reg into.
Thank you.
Mace range 1.
And then Zori. I think BB is the only shot. Is it range 1?
That's a lot of spice.
So yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
think it's range
a
one.
hit
Let me
and
check.
Yeah.
I do have Lone Wolf. I think I'm gonna spend it. I see if I can get Mace out quickly.
You're good.
Can I mathematically get Mace out
no,
quickly?
Matt. He can. You cannot, but you can.
Four is
Oh yeah,
nothing.
save the lone wolf for defense.
You're 3.
There's that.
I'm gonna save the Lone
I
Wolf for
think I
defense.
had
Hit
Zori.
2 crits.
Hitting 2 crits. Mace is gonna roll 2 dice.
Trusted. Nothing.
Mace is
not-
gonna
I
spend
mean-
1 force
Alright,
to
spend
do
it.
1 evade
One.
and lose 1 shield.
Focus for
Okay.
one, you get the
And
recovery
now we
back.
go to. Oh, I should have heightened perception myself, but too late now.
And then last from me
All right,
is
so now we're gonna
gonna
go
roll,
to
so
my
you
6.
get some
So
shot.
Anakin has bullseye and range 1, so he's gonna roll 4 dice into Jar Jar Rod. For 3.
Spend it for 2.
Nothing. Gerard takes 3.
And 1, so 1.
Okay, so that's my 6.
That's not great.
We move on to the 5s. So that means your first player, your 5.
Blackout is gonna take the. I shouldn't have stress focused, but well. Blackout's gonna take the range 0
Yeah.
into
Sicko.
Sicko.
Okay.
Merle did the thing to Zori and it's focus fire.
Yeah.
Do I?
Well, landing on a rock continuously.
Twice a true, yeah, that
Yeah.
didn't help either.
For 2.
Okay, Sicko's gonna roll 1.
Rest.
Sicko's gonna lose both, so loses the shield, takes a damage. Sicko has 7 hull left.
My cousin's texting me.
Alright, so that's. And then Malorus.
Malorus is gonna shoot into Anakin
Okay.
because I don't want him buzzing around. For 1.
Anakin's gonna roll 3 because it's range 2. 1 evade. Alright, so those are the 5s. We go to my 5. How much is left on
2.
2? Alright, so we're gonna do the range 1 shot into Jerjerrod. So it's 4 dice. Get the extra die because of the speed of my maneuver. So I'm going to spend the target lock.
Is that really
What do you mean?
for Oli?
Yeah, so
Okay.
while you defend or perform an attack, if the speed of
Okay.
your revealed maneuver is higher than the enemy ship's, roll an additional die.
Rickle, I love going fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Fast and Furious.
1 hit and 2 crits.
2 evades, so takes a crit. Crit is direct hit, so it's still
Oh.
dead.
Okay. How many points was
Not what I wanted. Jared is 4.
Okay. Alright, so Rick still has his focus. Okay, so that's my 5. We go to your
1 hit.
4. Is your 4 dead? Your 4 is dead, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it got Swarm Tactics up
He
anyway.
did get
so.
to shoot, right. So then we go to my 4s. So we're going to start with the range 1 from Mace Windu. I'm going to spend the target. I have 2 force left.
You're like,
Do I want to go all? Do I,
No action.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to re-roll. I don't know what the math is. We're going to re-roll 3 of these. All
Alrighty.
right, we're going to keep that one there. Target lock, re-roll these 3. Okay, that's good. And then we'll spend 1 force to change that to 3 hits and a crit. Lone Wolf.
Spend the Lone Wolf.
So 3 hits.
evade. My question is if
He's still alive on 1.
Takes 1 crit. Structural damage. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
so here's my 2.
That's not great.
He has 1 left, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, here's my 3.
And then it's
Might be-
my
Can you
2.
mark my Falcon?
So Sicko is gonna take the range 3 shot into midnight. 2 dice.
Range 3, you said?
Yeah. For 1 crit in the midnight.
Got it.
Evade. Yeah.
So
I was hoping with the lack of mods I might get
Chewy's
something
doing
through there.
a soft one.
Okay, and then I get 2,
I mean, I'm not going to get
objectives.
it, but all I want to do is be off that
and you
road.
get 1. So our score is 6 to 1.
No, the other way.
Oh, this way?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think it would overlap LO.
Yeah.
This is coming off. This is coming off. We get 1 force back.
Probably train it.
1 force back.
Probably better, right? Just to. Oh god, I'm still on it.
Alright, back is looking good. You have no turns yet.
I think I'm going to concede. This is just not my game today. That's okay.
Is that?
Yeah, I need Chewy to. Because people are going to die this round.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So you think with the trick shot, you don't want things super close like this? I want it far away because I don't have trick shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's also because the big ship, when our big ship gets in there, it's a pain in the butt like you saw.
Yeah. Well, you sitting up all the way over there and me screwing up, landing on that rock.
Yeah.
Was
Getting there.
yeah. It's because I wanted to go around,
Yeah.
I didn't
Because you
wanna
want
go-
to claim, then come in
Yeah.
this way.
but that did not work out.
But that also might have been bad too, because you would have been out.
Well,
Like, Timon would have died. Zori probably would have died without you being able to do Chewy shot off of it.
well, I mean, if I had been able to claim, then I would have started boosting to get around, and I think I would have been at least there and get some back shots. And
Around,
maybe
just
not
take a look.
that because I boosted far away. True.
Zori, like, you said he
This
would have
force
gotten
comes
snap.
back.
Zori would have been an iffy one.
Yeah. It's hard with usually setting up all in the corner, but I had to set up so much stuff without knowing where you were going.
Yeah.
Stuff.
It's because, like, I only see that
Let's
two
try
ships and you
that.
set out your entire list.
Yeah. No,
You know.
I know. Like I said, it's a tough. I miss having an i6.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to get an i6 back in the list. And like I said, I'm probably gonna try Lando, Han. I can't figure out what I want for the middle part for those other 6 points.
I think what you're trying out Sabine and Kyo? Or is that
That was
Wedge and
last-
Kyo?
I was trying Sabine and Kyo. I didn't find them a lot before I switched to this.
Yeah.
I was kind of like I said, I was kind of hoping to see what Ender would be,
Yeah.
but that's not legal right now, so I'm not gonna try that yet.
Yep.
I'm just 5 shields in my pocket also.
That's nice.
I also
And
miss-
also having a force trait that isn't red.
Yes, that was the next thing I was going to say. That was exactly what I was going to say next. You're not
Like it's just nice for me because Poe's ability to go, hey, I don't actually need engine upgrade. I just boost.
No, I mean I like Flying Pole last year. Have you settled on a list yet?
I think I'm just flying this. Fly this and see what happens. It probably isn't. I can try to go back to Han. But it's
Okay.
I just go totally.
Except I didn't set a dial for Mace Windu. Hold on. Where the hell does this dial go? Yeah, this
But I did
dial
decide
is supposed to
unconventional,
be
which I'll probably
here,
bring the
and then Mace
Han
Windu's dial
Lando.
is gonna be
Sabine Kyo.
like
Mainly
that.
because you have two small ships. So it's like bring Han then.
Tom has room.
I think mine will be fun.
Oh, no, never mind. You know,
He's gonna
I'm
do
trying
that.
to do that.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah, I haven't. Probably now that. Probably now I'm gonna sign up for it.
I know how it does. Did they just give you an opponent and then?
Yes.
I rolled it, so I'm not going to re-roll it.
And I'm sure if you
focus
walk up
hit.
with another person,
Crit!
they'll-
I become first
Everyday.
player.
All right.
Okay, no system phase for you, because no bomber
she's
stuff.
doing convention right now.
So I am going to system phase Anakin. We're going to spend his fully force.
Von Rag still has a system
You can
phase
do it
trigger, but
4 days
you're
now,
not
so
in
2 days you get a ticket.
where I
2
can
days
trigger
get a
it.
ticket.
So
Okay.
Extra ticket.
So then Anakin is
Have you
going
guys wanted to get
to
shot before? Like, no.
barrel roll.
They said, it seems like they're gonna track it though,
To
because
the
they said you can only
back.
do 5 rounds. Like you can do 5 rounds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We'll see what they do.
I mean,
That's
it-
what
it
Anakin
make-
does.
It makes sense because of like what we did with the last world. Not the the last one after G World.
Okay, my
You're
2.
totally like,
Okay,
oh,
so
we're
I've got the
fighting
sickening
it, we're gonna
condition
run at the
applied,
same time, what do you
which
have?
means I have to do this as a
Being
red
on for an hour and a half,
Progorian
53 rounds.
turn. So I'm doing a 1k flip around.
Look, it's a different person. That's
So,
good.
put this in here. And is that in the middle? Yeah. We're gonna flip without knocking Kylo. Flip around here. And I am stressed from doing that. The sickening condition comes off. Stressed. After I execute a maneuver, I can do all my Ahsoka. I'm gonna do my Ahsoka stuff. I'm gonna spend a force to give a focus
It
to.
was funny.
Rick
Today, I
Ollier.
was thinking about Gen Con because
Is this
one of my
block
coworkers-
from the? Oh no, it's from here.
from midnight.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
really into
So
board
that's
games, I'm really into
Sicko
board
at
games.
2,
Oh, that's
then my 4s, right?
Have you
Yes.
ever done Gen
So
Con?
Mace
He's in,
Windu is
Kansas.
going
Yeah.
2 straight to
And
clear
he's
the
like,
stress.
What's that?
Like, just the biggest board game convention in North
Like,
America.
like, here's a photo from because it was not far after. It was not long after we went. Somebody's like, here's part of what's so for.
We're gonna
This is like
spend a
This
force
isn't even a third of it.
to
And
barrel
he's just like,
roll.
what? I mean, and today, because he mentioned it today, because he said he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's graduating. His son is graduating from high school, and so he said that.
Very
they
well.
might-
Oh,
Well,
that
he said it's his
charges,
son,
by the way.
Yeah.
So, like, is your heart for you? Because I'm not
So and then for my regular
I'm just
action,
like, and I'm just like, and
I'm
this is
gonna
Gen Con,
go
like,
ahead.
There was a class to make chainmail for your teddy bear.
You can't turn
like,
around,
It's not just
you're
like you're not
stressed.
making back bombs. Like it's
So
not that
I
kind of
think-
There are, but like you don't have to.
Yeah. There's much other stuff you can do.
Yeah, there's lots of.
What I'm gonna do
options
is
to do
for my
stuff.
regular action is take a
But
thrust.
I showed him. I found online because you can do screen sharing at work and we're
Yeah.
talking to each other. And so I'm just like I went to Gen Con and I did Gen Con Stadium games.
Yeah.
And so one of the shots that they have when they show everybody playing. Look, this is Gen Con. He's just like wow.
So that's my 4 there. Slider is gonna go
And then there's
do a
sports craft
slide.
pinball
He's
from
gonna
last year.
do his while you reveal a 2 bank maneuver, you may spend 2 charges to execute it as a side slip. I don't know if this is gonna fit, but we're gonna try to make it fit.
I promised him we'd meet up if he ended up going.
So that is not gonna fit. So I'm gonna side slip right into midnight. Who I knocked a little bit that way. And then we're gonna side slip here in the. So the way that would work is we meet up the middle lines. Oh, off the base here. There we go.
I think you guys will really like it.
I think it's gonna be about
I
there.
don't see if the. I don't think.
Let's
Rome's doing
see.
anything official at Adepticon, but I gotta check.
Oh yeah, I mean it's so early now.
Yay for
And
stress
they-
focus.
Who knows? They might announce something for that fight one. I forgot what it's
Yeah.
called. Like, they might
That's,
announce-
that'll be fun. That seems
That's
pretty
slider.
because even if they don't.
All right,
they
those are
can
my
do the
4s.
playtesting. You know,
My
like
5s
if you
too.
go from
Right.
food,
So.
they might be doing playtesting
We're gonna go with Rick is gonna go 2 straight.
'Cause
That's
the
gonna
thing
clear
is,
the stress that
I
he
don't know
just
if
got
I'm
from
viable. I mean, are you thinking of
Ahsoka
this year?
Gunner.
Gen Con?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
Because I'm all like, do I take the punch
Rick is gonna go ahead and take that target lock
You want to see if
on
how big are the rooms?
mouse.
Well, because it's just the
That's my 5. So then your 5s.
Because it's like half the hotels down there in the block.
Alright,
5 straight for blackout.
Okay, I got you.
Blaine
Zoom.
Space want to come with. If they want
That's
to,
true.
we can split with him. Josh, if he actually has permission ahead of time.
Zoomy
so that, you know,
zoom. 5 straight
stay
for
on.
blackout.
It's just like, I just assumed they didn't have permission. Like, you need to just.
Does that clear blackout stress?
It does.
You know,
There we go. 5 straight blue. You gotta love it. And is this? What is
It's gonna get
this?
tough for him just
I
'cause
don't know.
This is
That's on Slider.
this is Slider's Lone Wolf.
We're gonna claim.
Claiming.
She's just like.
All
her
right.
flip
daughter
that
at
over.
High school age. She's like, it's gonna
Very
be
good.
tough for me. High school is really.
Okay,
busy.
that's that 5.
I'm like, yeah, well, you know, like,
And
cool.
because I
It's
performed
only
an
4 years, we'll see you on the
action,
other side. But I'm like,
It's not like one
yeah, she's like, I'm not gonna be able to
boost
do
me
that.
around,
But-
please.
Yes, sir.
But
Bank
and
boost.
yes, she did.
Yep.
Yeah, it also depends on your kids too.
And you're
Like, I
stressed
wasn't
from the
very
bank
much
boost.
extracurricular activities, so it
Yeah,
wasn't a whole lot.
Her daughter ended up being like a sports medicine person, and she
Okay.
went to Kansas State when they.
Yeah, I don't think I can fit on there without knocking into midnight.
Malorus is gonna 2 bank.
Okay.
Same year, and she was actually like on the sidelines as a student.
Well, very good.
So like
Got
she-
past
she-
Rick
I know she
there.
was in a lot of sports and stuff, but also like,
Clears the stress.
I think of Laura, and I'm just like, yeah, you say those words, but
Um,
when this kid was prom, you were at Celebration. She's just like, the other mothers will take plenty of pictures. I'm fine. I was like, she was like there for tons of it, and like she'd gone to every celebration.
We
including the
are
first one in
going
Denver, so she did not want to break her
to.
streak.
Yeah, so it's gonna be in Tokyo next year
Yes.
or this year?
No, next year.
Next year.
Next year, 2025 April, but pretty much after cherry blossom season,
Yeah.
which is like, but also then not as
In
hot.
April. It was also April too, so it isn't quite super summer hot yet.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Target lock?
Ryan
Slider.
Ryan and
Okay.
Sarah talked
Slider?
about it. Did you-
Okay.
I'm trying to
You're
remember,
6.
like, 'cause I feel-
All right. You want to see Anakin be really dumb?
So I'm like, yeah.
Do it in 3 bank into the
I
cloud.
didn't go.
Okay, didn't
I
think
thought
so.
that was going to
Okay,
go a
I
lot
was
farther than it did.
I'm like, it was so
Yep,
easy.
right into
And
that
Josh
cloud.
at the time, so
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like, it's
Right
like,
into
the memories of
yep.
yeah, yeah.
Right into the
Well,
cloud.
teachable moment.
Yeah, so
Ryan and Sarah.
I thought the barrel roll was going to go far enough so that I'd end up here and I could claim.
You got to
But
meet
I
her,
can't do
but
any of that
Marlene,
stuff. So,
she's thinking
I
about
am
it.
going to roll. First, I take a
You
stress no
might
matter
have had
what.
a holiday party.
So
Did
let's
Marty-
give.
Did she go to the
Let's give Anakin a
X-Wing Day
stress.
or Star Wars Day?
Oh no, she was here. Did you see her when she came here to play a couple times?
I did not.
Okay. Yes.
So no.
She came here
Oh
like
wait.
three times.
Is there any consequences for a focus when you run on debris? I don't think so. It's just a crit, right?
Hit crits now.
Oh, okay. But if a focus, it's nothing.
Yeah.
All right. So. So no other
Hey, guess what?
consequences
I have
other
to
than
technology to show you a
distress.
picture of her.
But I have no mods, so
I
that's
contain
bad.
that technology. That is not
Okay.
mine.
Oh, Von Reg.
Yeah. Well, you were first player,
Oh,
so
Von
it's
Reg.
fine. Von Reg is
This is
doing a
Marlin.
2 bank.
I'm not better.
Okay.
Unless it was at like one Josh. It was at,
Yeah, but there's a ton of people when you know,
yeah, yeah,
and
Clears that stress. I should have, if you don't mind, just because I haven't used it much, I was going to do the Deuterium power cells recharge shield.
Well, you know,
Sure.
we had said.
Is that something you're supposed to do before you reveal your maneuver?
It's system phase.
Oh,
She's
okay.
like, me too.
Yeah, no worries.
And
Totally
then
cool.
The rumor was
I am
when we were
disarmed,
on the floor at
so.
celebration.
All right,
We were talking
fair
to one
enough.
of the artists.
Okay,
Alex,
And
she's
then
just
Midnight
Like, the sources I say
is going to 2 bank.
and wow, you know.
That's
And then that day they announced it, right?
Rick
And
is gonna have some pain coming his way. Yeah, I
we
don't
were
think you
surprised
bump.
Like, that it wasn't switching back between America and
Don't.
so they usually do.
What's left on Rick?
Rick has 4 left,
She's,
and he's got a focus, but no evade because he went 2.
4.
but then
Mhm.
at the holiday
He's got
party,
3
she's
hull
just
and 2 shields. He's lost 1 shield.
I mean, you know, hearing everybody talk about it,
It's because I want to go dress up for food as well.
I don't know. Well, I want to go to Civil
He
War.
still has the target lock.
Terrible.
Yeah, I'll grab a
Actually, some of
focus.
Lawson too.
Okay.
Like they're the 7-Eleven,
Okay.
Lawson, and Family.
All right,
family
so
Yeah, 'cause those are the big three.
my
I
6
didn't
has
know- I
no.
didn't know
Oh,
about
I'm
Lawson,
first player. My
Yes.
6 has no shot. Your 6
Start
says-
of
Oh, you're
engagement.
gonna-
Malorus is going to be swarm tactics.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Swarming up.
People are
Swarming
saying
up to initiative
the
6.
YouTubers I watch,
just so that I remember the trigger.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So
Von Rag is not shooting.
Like, I want to try
Okay.
the little bowl biscuit
Yeah,
at KFC.
you know what?
I'm
We're gonna
like,
do
terribly.
that
I probably would
range
hate it.
1
I wanna
and
try that
2.
at McDonald's.
Rick.
Say I
because we went the
hate
same
it.
speed, I only rolled 2
Like,
defense die.
please, just give me that.
Should've done a 3.
But
The
like,
shrimp patty.
yeah, I want the shrimp patty. Just give me that.
I think a thing, you might be able to get there's a teriyaki burger, so you can just try to get that with the grilled chicken.
Yeah, I mean,
Spending it
they probably have chicken
for
together.
3.
Get aggressive.
Chance for Rick to die.
You know, but like I want to try it. Well, they
1
have
evade.
chicken
Rick
together.
lives. Okay, so Rick
Yeah.
loses a shield
So, you know, like there's plenty.
and
then I
takes 2
would
damage.
want to get like.
But Rick has got 1 left.
Takes
1.
You know, like just get some of that.
I only
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
3.
You rolled
Give me
3.
all
I
the
can't do
food
math
I
tonight.
Again,
can get my
Subtracting.
hands on.
I appreciate your honesty. So Rick has 2
I
left.
mean, like.
All right.
Spirit of the game, and we are on camera. So.
Yes, sure.
Like, I want to go to the movies.
Malrus is going to do the.
I haven't so far I haven't been back to Curl. I went to the Curl.
You know what?
The shrimp to pearl was
Oh,
really good.
Slider
Everything
hasn't
else,
taken
I like the Thai
anything.
Might try cure at in Japan.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to do just a normal attack.
Okay.
Range 2.
And you know, like I want to go to
Into Slider, right?
I want to do
Yes.
the crossing
For nothing?
Shinjuku or Shibuya.
Let me spend that lock.
Okay. All right.
I wasn't really attached to it, anyways.
Ryan did that because Ryan's Benton.
Yeah,
remember? And yeah, you remember.
Come
And he said
on.
Starbucks,
Well, that's a
and
bummer.
then I was watching
Doesn't he
a
have
video
cluster
and they're
missiles or
"Here's
something?"
a Starbucks, and behind
Mag
that has
Pulse.
this thing
Okay,
where,
I thought about it,
Yeah, I got you, but it would be on the
and
shields.
but it would have gone on shields, so
Yeah.
that's why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my basically
all
everything
the-
that's shooting.
All the 6s. Okay. The 5s. Rick has no shot. So we go down to, and your 5s have not already shot or have not shot. Then we go to the 4s. Mace Windu has no shot. Slider has the range 1 in the midnight. So we'll take the range 1 in the midnight.
Bring back Star Wars.
Let's get back to the big bad.
Yeah, and I did.
3 hits? Cocked for sure.
I couldn't find because.
Takes 1.
1 in the midnight. Okay.
Fanatical is active.
Okay. So then all that's left then is Sicko, who is going to shoot range 2 through the rock in the midnight. 2 dice out the side.
Every corner when I was here 20 years ago.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man.
You forgot about.
Oh, no, it
Mark.
does. But you know what? Slider rolled 3 hits.
Yeah.
So it
Jesus,
doesn't matter.
like,
Alright.
I got a list. And it's
1.
all of a sudden it's cute stuff.
Got it.
All the evades. Okay.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you
Usually
get
that's when you
2
get a Hello
objective
Kitty
points,
Yeah. It's,
and I get 1.
she
So it is 7 to 2.
I can't find it.
I know. I know.
I
I've
have
seen
8 to
them.
3.
Model kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, she'd want to.
This is only the second
This is
round of
third
objectives,
round.
isn't
The
it?
second.
Oh, we could rewind it, but the way I remembered it was this is only the second round of scoring
This is
objectives.
This is the Sanrio shop you want to go to.
But I could be
Yeah,
wrong about
you
that.
got 2.
I
got one.
How many was how many points was the bomb?
Jared was 4.
So 4 plus I got 2, which is 6, and then I got 1 now, which is 7.
They opened
Right?
another one.
So 7 to 3.
The Ramani, the glass bottles, yeah. And
Oh, because you got
and
2
they
this
have a
round.
lot
and
Because
one
I got
last
2 this
Yep.
round, 1 last round.
7-3.
the little
Beautiful.
dollhouse kits.
All right.
Okay.
So you
7-3,
put
we
them
go to
in the
round
little
4.
Clockwork stuff. They have a- it's
Focus comes
next to, like,
off.
Mrs. Fields.
Anakin
That
gets
is
a
yours.
force
Like, if I go
back.
to Japan, it's like I
Mace
don't know
Windu
where to
gets
go
a
alone.
force back.
This comes off.
I'll basically like bum it off to somebody
Force
else.
back.
I'm just saying, just let me know. Like, I'm just trying to get as many people to go.
Got it.
I played D&D with Dan and Layla Korn. They live in the city, and they went to London. And they are definitely interested.
question for you guys.
Some pictures.
So-
they have next one. Yeah.
Since I
Bigger guy, taller.
No, you probably saw in pictures when I went to London. What's
since
up?
my front guides are on the rock, I have to roll again, right? When
Yeah.
I go fly through it,
Yeah.
right? That's what I assumed. Very bad for Anakin.
You might have seen them in pictures when I was in London. Is what I was saying. He said They don't play acting. They play D&D.
Okay.
Where's my Actus
I know.
dial?
Wasn't there a Dan that played X-Men too? No, another one. The taller one.
No.
I am the only Dan who plays X-Wing in the entire galaxy. All right.
I told you July 13th, right?
Choosing dials. Give me a moment.
Okay, let's keep
So
that.
you know where to
I know.
go? Where we going?
Anywhere.
Too busy.
I'll find it eventually.
Chewbacca, I can't see.
Here we go. So that's obviously that's me. That's my friend Andrea, who's like, no, and now she's thinking about it. And the redhead, she is from America, but she's doing grad school in London, and outside of London.
Okay.
And then that's Dan and Layla.
Okay, I haven't asked.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were at the holiday party, kids. This year. This year, book it.
Normally we don't do this, but how much time left in the game? Because if it's like 2 minutes, or if this is last round, you might as well just stick around.
My phone died, so I don't know.
Last round.
Okay, so last round. Stick around.
My phone totally died. Let's see. So,
How much? How long
You've
is
been
it?
going for an hour and 5.
yeah, we should just do last
We'll just
round.
call this last round.
Yeah.
It'll
I
be
mean, part of that
last
was
round.
going through lists, but
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
oh, we really?
Uh,
Oh,
'cause
okay.
that was on
oh,
the
right,
other-
we stopped. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just call it last round. That sounds good to me.
I mean, not that you're going to complain. That'll give you a better chance of winning.
That is
Unless
that
Andy
is
blows
true.
himself up.
That is true.
What does Andy have left?
And he's full health.
Maybe explain why you think Dan is winning at this point.
So in this scenario, you only count points for ships that die,
Looking at them.
as well as the objective points for claiming the objective. I currently have 2.
5.5 inches wide. 5.5 inches wide.
Dan has 1. However, you also score points based on the squad value of the ship. As of right now, because I've lost Scorch, Dan, the score reflects it by an exact 4 points, which was, or not Scorch, Jared, the bomber. The score reflects that. So I need to, in order to tie, I need to at least drop a ship and not lose an objective.
So
In order to win.
Those are your win conditions.
Okay.
Going right down to the wire.
Down to the wire.
Focus to hit. You,
Me.
because you have the
Okay.
crit.
Right.
Yes, get that crit out of the way now.
Okay. System phase. No, Anakin can't do system phase.
No system
So-
phase.
All right. So then we are going to start with my 2. The lat is going to do a hard 2. Remain stressed. I've lost a sickening
The
condition.
return of the big rubber man.
Just need a drill.
So, with Ahsoka,
Stress focus?
you may perform a red. Let's see it. If you do, it may perform a red focus action even while stressed. So even though Anakin is stressed, Anakin is going to get another stress, and he is going to focus. Stress.
What a
And
stressful life.
2 stresses and a focus for Anakin. All right, cool. That's sicko. That's my 2. I'm first player, right? So my 4s. So Mace Windu is going to do a R4 P17 charge. He's going to do a 2 sloopy sloop. And because he's Mace Windu, he gets a force back. He is then going to be able to perform. Let's see. After performing action, you have perform an action even while stressed. So I am stressed. So I can do my fine-tune controls and boost. And then I can still do my regular action, right?
Are you stressed though?
I guess not then, right?
Because you're stressed.
Because I'm stressed, yeah. But it's so I can't do more than one action. Because R5P17, after you fully execute a red maneuver, you may spend 1 charge to perform an action even while stressed.
Yes.
Okay,
That's-
so if you do your fine tune control, then you would have to do R5P7 at that point. Because your wait, does your fine tune control say?
I think they're both after. So I think he gets to choose.
But I can't do both, right?
Well, no. What does its fine tune control say?
Fine-tune control says, after you fully execute a maneuver, you may spend
so
1
you
charge to
still-
perform a boost or a barrel roll action.
So I think you still, because it's a fully,
But he's already stressed, so
because it's fully executed
But-
maneuver.
Well, it says an action,
It
right?
says action. That's
Right.
why.
Yeah, so you could, if you want, you could fine tune, spend the force to boost, but no other action.
But no other
Yeah.
action, right? So there's be no point in spending the force to do that. So I would just do my regular boost,
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
getting from the droid.
right? From the
Okay.
droid. Okay, so that's that for Slider. 1 straight clears his stress, and Slider will attempt to claim.
We'll do that one.
that-
Move back.
I believe that is in range to claim.
Yeah.
I'm gonna claim that, flip that back over. Those are my 4s. Your 4 is dead, so we go to my 5. And so Rick is doing a 3 bank. If you could get him
3 bank.
3 bank to my left, your right.
This way?
Yep, exactly.
No, where I thought he was going. Okay.
Rick is getting out of dodge. So Rick gets an evade because he went that direction at that speed. And then Rick, for his regular action, is just going to take a focus. Okay, those are the 5s. So then your 5s.
That is gone. That was on.
One, this lone wolf isn't going to
Midnight.
apply.
Cool. So we're gonna start with Malor. Nope, wrong one. Malorus doing a 2 sloop.
Oh, sorry. Here you go. Oof. Pain for Slider.
And he will be stressed. Or she will be stressed.
Yep. Too hard.
Too hard.
Up the board.
Yeah, bombers.
Oof. Slider in trouble.
I don't play Empire much though.
Claiming. Yep.
Claiming.
I'm mostly Rebel
And take the stress to boost back in.
Boosting in.
It's like I was thinking I won't buy Republic. Like, yeah, I'll go. This is pretty fun.
Just to clear up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anakin.
Okay, Anakin is gonna go.
That lock moves over there. 2 straight.
Clears 1 stress.
Yep.
Anakin gets that stress right back.
Okay.
I'm going through the cloud, and now Anakin has to roll.
Yep.
1 damage on Anakin.
Okay.
Anakin has 2 left. Okay. He can't claim it.
Midnight is gonna 3 straight.
Target lucky Anakin.
We will move the lock to Anakin.
Okay.
Good.
I love it. That's awesome.
Von Rag is gonna 3 bank.
Yeah, couldn't kill Von Reg. That was the problem. Ooh, Von Reg's gonna get a shot at Anakin too.
That's the idea. I'm gonna try. Except that rock is in the way, so I can only do a straight boost. I can't do a bank boost. Unless, because Anakin's pointed the way he is, I'm going to take the strain for the barrel roll. The barrel roll forward.
I believe. I'm gonna go get the commander's gonna park at the hotel across the street. Can you do that? Or do you
And then
have room there?
bank boost.
Anakin will have a shot too.
Yeah.
And you've only got 2 health left.
I'm gonna go.
And you're strained. Good. There's a chance, baby. There's a chance. We both have 2 hull left.
Nobody to swarm tactics, so Anakin,
No shots.
no shots.
Okay. So that's my 6.
Vonreg has no shot, although I tried.
So then it's my 5. No
Midnight still can shoot, and Midnight will
yeah,
take the...
Keep thinking Midnight's not a 6.
I'm bumping it, but range 1 through the
Rock.
thing.
Right. So I'm rolling 4.
And you cannot modify your dice.
That's bad.
Oh, how much left? 2?
2.
We'll leave it.
Okay.
Come on,
You're
come
not
on.
gonna spend the lock?
No,
Oh, because then I can
because
modify
then you can
dice.
modify your dice.
Oh, I see. Oh, ooh, so I need to roll.
Oh, wait a minute. Fanatical makes that a hit.
Need to roll nats.
You
I'm
need to roll
rolling 4.
3.
Well, I can roll 2 evades and take 1 damage and live.
You
Well,
could.
1 crit and hopefully live if it's not a direct.
Well, the crit could be a direct.
Right. Oh no!
Is Annie
No.
blow up?
Yes, because Annie takes hit
Takes
crit.
hit crit and
Because
dies.
I can't modify my dice. Oh, Anakin, so sad. You've won the game. Hit, and the crit is direct hit, and so Anakin is dead. So you get 4 points. So yeah, we're tied, but you're gonna win on objectives.
On objectives,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I mean, assuming Slider doesn't die. If Slider dies, then you're
I
gonna
mean,
win.
Yes.
Okay, so that's your 6. My 5 doesn't have a shot.
We'll start with. Oh, Malor's doing the. I keep forgetting that. Malor's doing the extra stress to make all paints
Okay.
into everything. Because it's not an action, and it doesn't say
Right.
can't do it while stressed.
Right,
so
right.
we're gonna shoot Slider.
Range 1.
Range 1, yes. So I get an extra die. Malorus makes that a hit, so 2.
1, so Slider takes 1.
Blackout should have. Well, Blackout couldn't. I needed to claim, just in case I didn't kill anyone.
Okay.
So I can't proc it, but I will take the 4-die shot.
Right.
For 2 and a crit.
So Slider has to roll 1 evade. 2. So the crit goes on the shields.
Okay.
Slider's alive. Okay. And then
I'm just like trying to get it.
what are we left with? My 4
Your 4.
is going to shoot at Midnight.
Sure.
How much is left on Midnight?
3.
Okay. 1 crit.
Got the evade.
Yep. And then I think the only thing I've got left then would be my 4 doesn't have a shot.
Sicko.
Sicko. 2 dice because that's range 2. For 1 crit again. Oh, and spending the focus,
Sure.
the force.
Spending the force. So, Midnight takes a crit.
Shit! I could have had Slider reroll with Fire Convergence, but too late now.
Fuel leak.
Yeah, I totally forgot about Fire Convergence because Fire Convergence is
When it.
when a friendly ship performs a if the defender is in your arc, you may spend 1 charge if you do the attacker rerolls up to 2 attack dice.
1 recurring charge, yes.
Yeah, so I could have spent the charge. Slider could have rolled a die, and then that might
So,
have. Yeah.
normally wouldn't happen, but
Right.
for learning purposes, you've got 1 damage standing on Midnight. Do you want to try it again? with the fire convergence.
I forgot. That's
Okay.
right.
I also think it can't be arch out the side, yeah.
What's that?
Do you have a front arc?
It's outside. It's midnight.
Okay.
The
It's-
target is in the
Yeah.
firing arc, so.
It's not your ship is in the arc. It's the defenders in the arc.
Okay,
So I could have had Slider re-roll that die.
Scoring, you get 1, I get 2, and the game ends 9-8 in my favor.
Good job, Tom.
You as well.
Congratulations.
Woo!
I got to promote the YouTube.
We'll see you
channel.
next time, guys.
Yeah.